Hello everyone, this is the final Bosman, and I promise you this is the final boss. I know I'm not sitting at the desk. I know I'm not wearing the suit and tie, but just wait until after this next part. I'll explain everything. But you gotta do a cold open. Showbiz, if you're doing a show, you always gotta do a cold open. Grab their attention, watch the intro, and then Welcome to the show. I am Kyle Bosman, and we are not in our typical spots. There's some slight rearrangements happening over where we normally shoot the show. So whatever, we'll just do a casual episode this week. Next week, you will see a considerably finalized setup for the final Bosman, hopefully. Anyway, I want to talk about anniversaries this week. We're having a lot of anniversaries for video game characters. Sonic is turning 25. Pokemon is celebrating its 20th anniversary. Dragon Quest is celebrating its 30th anniversary. They're all doing events. And so I want to look at that because this is kind of a new thing for video games. Video games are getting old, finally. And there's not really a lot of precedent for big anniversaries for video game characters and companies and things like that. And so that's what I kind of want to do today. I want to set up a code of conduct. I want to set up some rules. And so today's episode, the 5 rules for video game anniversaries. Rule number 1, the year doesn't matter. Last year we celebrated Mario's 30th anniversary. That was a big deal. The year before that, well, from February of 2013 to March of 2014, that was the year of Luigi, in which we celebrated Luigi's 30th anniversary. So something doesn't add up there, but you know what? We don't care. That sounds okay to us. Pokemon is celebrating its 20th anniversary in the US. That's a big deal. The US has had it for only 18 of those years, but we'll still be celebrating like we were there the entire time. What I mean to say is that if the year sounds about right, we will still buy your products. Which leads us to rule number 2, sell us something. How are we supposed to help you celebrate if you don't give us something to buy? Let's look again at the announcement of Pokemon's 20th anniversary. Let's look at this ad that they put out. Okay, great. I see product, free stuff, product, 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 product. Okay, that's pretty good, but I think we could see a little less free stuff. This is your anniversary after all. Let's make it something special. Let's look at this merchandise a little closer. Okay, so what we see here is this logo right here. This logo is horrific. It is something that inspires horror. However, we know that logo is only gonna be around for 1 year, and that makes it special. And in that case, yeah, we gotta buy those t-shirts. This is our only chance to buy that ugly t-shirt. Which leads us to rule number 3, make sure this anniversary lasts all year long. Okay, we're not here to celebrate one night or 1 week or 1 month. We need 365 days at least. All right, let me look at this disgraceful game. Okay, this is Kirby's 20th anniversary collection. Now this is something that Nintendo put out to celebrate Kirby's 20th, this is a big deal, right? In this package, this is an unprecedented collection of 6 mainline Kirby games, including somehow the original Game Boy game. Not just that, there's a little digital museum in here, you get a booklet, you get a CD with a bunch of soundtracks from across all of Kirby's games, all in one package. What were they thinking? Okay, you know what happens when somebody buys this? They buy that game and they forget what Kirby is the very next day. You need to remind us that it's your anniversary all year long. Let's look again at Mario's 30th anniversary. This is how you do it. You get us a logo early on in the year. You say this is Mario's 30th anniversary. Get ready to experience Mario all year long. Here's some t-shirts you can buy. You wanna buy some amiibo for Mario's 30th anniversary? They look like this. And there's 2 different versions of them, sold separately, buy both. You want some Hot Wheels? Sure. We're gonna end our E3 press event with this stupid video. That's how we celebrate 30 years of Mario. And you know what? It's all leading up to this grand event at the end. We're gonna slap this logo onto this game that was going to be made anyway. That's how you celebrate an anniversary. Rule number 4, gold letters. This should be simple. Let's do a little thought exercise right now. Think of the word anniversary. Close your eyes and imagine the word anniversary. What color is that word in? Yes, gold. And yet, nobody seems to get this. All I see is just logos made up of things. Look at this. Look at this disgrace of a logo. You are putting me to sleep right now, Sony. Oh, you want me to use that hashtag? Nope. Not until I see some gold, baby. Rule number 5, don't forget the romance. Okay, this one's important. We celebrate anniversaries because they are rare things. Because it is unusual for something to last this long. And so, anniversaries are arbitrary. I can see why you would think it's a silly thing. What, it's just a number. However, longevity is nothing to take for granted. So if you are one of these games that's been around for 30 years, yes, that is an accomplishment. But so is 25. And so is 20 years. And so is 15 years. And so is 10 years. And so is 5 years. And like, frankly, I think some people would be excited just to be around for 3 years. All I ask is to these video games celebrating your huge anniversaries is just that you don't forget to give us a little wet smooch at the end of the night before you shut off the light. Happy anniversary, Sonic. That's the episode for this week. If you're on Twitter, you can find me at Kyle Bosman. I'll be back over there next Wednesday with a nice setup, hopefully. Hope to see you then. Thanks for watching. Hey everybody, I've been seeing a lot of comments pop up about a bet that I made, one that I made very early in last April. Apparently, I bet that Halo 5 and Metal Gear Solid 5 will both be in a bundle pack on Xbox One to make up for a delay, but it will be released on January 1st, 2016. Again, I don't remember saying that. It doesn't seem like the kind of thing that I would bet on, but I went ahead and I checked the tape, and sure enough, there I was, saying these things out loud. So in accordance to this bet, if I was to lose, I would have to sit in a puddle. And because I am a man who never backs down on a bet, here's this.